Hi! This is going to be a short guide explaining how to get the Transit Free achievement in Bat to the Heavens. Two quick disclaimers before we get into that, though. First of all, yes, I know there is another video that showcases how to get this achievement, but from what I can tell, there's a good chance that method no longer works on this version. Secondly, this video is not going to be a hint on how to get this achievement. I'm going to explain how this setup I used works as clearly and as thoroughly as I can. From what I can tell, that's not something people typically do for this game, but for the purposes of this video, that's what I'm doing. So if that's not your cup of tea, you can just stop right here. With all that being stated, let's get into it. In order to be able to do this trick in the first place, you're going to need to fill out 3 prerequisites. The first involves knowing how to gain access to the room, which more or less functions as a warp room. The way you get into this room is by colliding with any non-lethal surface in ball form while holding up, while also having 50 speed or greater. It's honestly not as bad as it sounds. Just gain a small chunk of speed, double tap and hold down to stay in ball form, and at any point before you collide with a surface, make sure to start holding up like a weird crab monster. The second prerequisite involves playing up to at least checkpoint 4 in the precipice bridge area, as this gains you access to charge blocks, which are vital for this setup. The third involves opening up a secret area by dropping down right here at the start of the precipice bridge area and falling all the way down in order to break a piece of glass conveniently disguised as a floor. Once you have the setup completed, all you need to do is start at checkpoint 4 and gain charge from a nearby charge block. Then you'll go all the way back to the left side of the room just before the bumper. Once here, get close to the edge and then perform a slide, which should send you into a wall on the left. After you hit the wall, quickly go into ball form and hold up in order to be warped to the room. Quick side note, if you're struggling to start holding up quickly enough before hitting the ground, you can just mash both the up and down arrow keys at the same time. It works just the same. Now that you're in the room, head to the left and warp to checkpoint 1. Now that you're here, just fall down and swing to the left to break the glass and move towards the final part of the trick. Stand exactly where you stood when unlocking the secret area from before, fully charge a bat swing down, go into ball form, and start charging an upswing. Afterwards, you'll keep falling until you see that you've hit 350 speed. Once you've hit it, release the upswing and quickly return to ball form while holding up. If everything went correctly, you'll hit the ground and teleport to the Transit Free room. A final note for this trick is that you seem to need at least 800 speed in order to qualify for the Transit Free room. While the setup does gain that, keep in mind that you can technically gain more speed by waiting longer before you release the upswing. Just make sure to release the ball form shortly after entering the room, otherwise you won't get the cool screenshot. Happy batting, folks.